Final Fantasy XVI has reached an all-time high since the announcement and reveal of Square Enix's new flagship title, almost 2.5 years ago in late 2020. A lot of people have been on the fence about the game. Longtime veteran fans of the series especially have been skeptical on the new title, and whether or not it's a game that's worth their time. With each new trailer and showcase, we get to see more bits and pieces of the story and what the game has to offer. And while fan interest has been steady increasing, the brand new PlayStation State of Play showcase from Thursday has catapulted Final Fantasy XVI into higher heights than before. And the reception is looking to be mostly positive. Whether you're excited or still not on the hype train just yet for Final Fantasy XVI, hit that subscribe button and notification bell so you can stay up to date on all the latest. Only 12% of you guys who watch and love the videos are currently subbed, and this is the best place to be. Let's raise that number even higher than before and hit that like button if you are now a believer in Final Fantasy XVI. Now with that being said, let's get into the video. After the PlayStation State of Play showcase, which went deeper into the RPG mechanics, battle scenes, world exploration, and story lore details for Final Fantasy XVI, fan interest has soared to an all-time high on the sales charts. Final Fantasy XVI right now is the #1 bestseller on the charts of Amazon and other various retailers. What's even crazier is that this is based on the deluxe edition version of the game, which is retailing for $100. The base standard game is in the top 5 at the #4 spot currently. This is pretty big knowing that it has jumped over Jedi Survivor, the standard and deluxe versions of that game. The developers of Final Fantasy XVI seem to have reached their goal of not only appealing to the Final Fantasy fans, but also branching out and bringing tons of newcomers to the series with this one, thanks to them focusing on it being an action-adventure, free-flowing combat style game, similar to the Devil May Cry series. Final Fantasy VII Remake was able to do very well with new fans and veterans, so it's looking to be a great sign of things to come for Square Enix, as they're looking towards brighter futures of their games. Hopefully the other stuff outside of Final Fantasy will get the same reception. When it comes to Final Fantasy VII Remake, when I was making videos for that game back in 2020 and even up until 2021, I would get tons of comments from people saying that this was their very first Final Fantasy game, and after they played it, it blew their mind at how much they loved the characters and the story, so they went back to play the original game and was even more blown away with the fact that it is a turn-based game and they skipped it all these years because they weren't fans of it. But after the remake came out and it made them enjoy the characters a lot more, and also want to see where the hell the story is going to be going, they were able to put aside their differences for turn-based and really get into the game. So it looks like Final Fantasy games are starting to do very well in the hearts of newcomers. And what makes this even crazier is the collector's edition as well has sold out. I'm seeing a bunch of comments from people and tweets saying that this showcase was the one that sold them on it. So GG's PlayStation and Square Enix, it sounds like you guys finally did it. If you are one of the many viewers who has been staying away from these showcases to avoid spoilers, don't worry, CBU3 has been doing a great job on not spoiling too much of what the game has had to offer. Instead, these showcases have just been elaborating more and more on what has already been revealed and not going too much or too far into detail, or so they thought. During yesterday's showcase, in a split-second brief moment, they confirmed a very popular theory that we covered in our previous video. That is the story breakdown, and you guys can watch it right now that I uploaded. Of course, potential story spoilers, so be warned and click at your own risk. I made this because there are many people that are saying the story of this game does not exist or they don't understand what the hell is even going on, which I think are the devs' intentions. But if you look closely, there are a lot more details packed into these trailers than a lot of us realize. Great times are ahead for us in 2023, guys. I really believe Final Fantasy XVI, among many other games like Resident Evil 4 Remake and Tears of the Kingdom, will have strong runs at Game of the Year. Which title do you think has the best shot at it? Competition is crazy this year, which only means one thing. Gamers all around are going to be eating good no matter what. Which one of you guys got your hands on a collector's edition for Final Fantasy XVI before they sold out? Sound off in the comments below. Let's get a discussion going. Be sure to like the video if you enjoyed and subscribe if you are new. More Final Fantasy XVI videos are on the way and you do not want to miss them. My name is BltzZ and thanks for watching.